Welcome to the first family mukbang. I got a pie.
I got pizza and also mango.
Sharing mango though.
Yeah. Because...
Do I take it? Kira, hit it. Hit it. Thank you.
Hit it. Okay. Taste test of the pizza.
Let's see how this one. Fuck! Wow, it's really hot. It's leaking. There's a fly. So, we thought we would share some stories. So you guys get to feel like you know us better. I'm going to start with a story that comes from just last night, actually,
I'm scared.
when we were haunted in this room.
Yeah. And someone was pooping their pants because they were so scared. And it wasn't me, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, not really nice. So what was it? I was lied where Kira sat, and I'm looking up, and for some reason my eyes were playing up, and I kept seeing I searched it up, and it's called visual noise, and it's just everything looked like it was moving in little particles, and at one point I swear there was almost like a black line, and it was wiggling. It was wiggling like this. And it looked like a face to me.
Yeah.
And I basically screamed and hid under the carpet.
Yeah, like a baby. And then he made me check around the corner in the dark. He was like, oh, you go check around the corner. For what? There's going to be nothing there. What do you think is going to be there?
The woman that I saw. And then it kept happening until I calmed down. And then I didn't have any more of the visual noise.
Yeah.
And then...
Wait, you know what you said to me this morning? I don't know if you were still asleep.
What did I say?
You were you're like, oh, I get to run that 100k today. And I was like, yeah? And he didn't say anything after. I was like, what the hell?
I'm a prolific sleep talker.
Yeah, he is.
What did I say the morning of last Friday?
You were like, oh, hi, Mum. You're like, oh, I get to go to this private school today because I'm so good.
That is so stupid.
Yeah.
You've only done it once.
Yeah, apparently.
I got a video of it.
No.
No, play it. Put in the comment section what your favourite kind of pie is.
My favourite kind of pie, I think, apple pie. But I like apple crumble more. What's yours?
My favourite kind of pie. I quite like a rhubarb pie.
I've never had that before.
Cream one. Oh, we're going to tell the stories.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Okay, we're going to tell childhood, stories. Okay. I got one.
Oh, where?
Do not. What just happened?
It really burnt my tongue right in the middle, and then I drank Coke, and the Coke just went on top of the pie. Okay, go on.
This story, I was 7, I think. So, and my cousin, I have 2 cousins. My cousin who's 17 right now, and my other cousin who's 14 right now. So that's how many years between us? I don't know. He was probably 5 or something like that. And for some reason, me and my cousin who's 17 right now, when we were 7 and 6 and 7, we were to her brother, oh, I dare you to pee off the top of the bunk bed. I dare you to pee off the top of the bunk bed. And he did it for some reason. So he climbed up to the...
For some reason, because he probably looked up to you guys.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, it would be cool.
he went to the top of the bunk bed and started peeing off it. And then we were like, oh my god, we were like laughing our heads off.
What kind of floors did you have?
Like wooden floors.
Oh, that's not as
But
bad
there
as
was like, I'm
carpet.
pretty sure there was like a rug in the middle of it. But it was wooden floors. And then our nan starts coming up the stairs. We can like hear her because she always wears slippers and is kind of heavy-footed. Like she stomps up the stairs.
Right.
No, I mean like,
Oh, yeah,
anyway.
she sounds heavy on
Yeah.
her feet.
So she's coming up the stairs and we're like freaking out now, obviously. And then she comes in and she drags my cousin by, probably I think by his like ear or by the collar of his t-shirt, and she's like, get the fuck off the bed, and drags him off. And I'm pretty sure she slaps his bare bum as well. And we were dying, and she shouted at him so hard, but it was so funny in the moment. I don't even know what possessed us to make him do that, but yeah.
Just like a little shit. That's why. Oh, pardon me.
Oh my god.
Holy moly. Okay, I'm going to tell the story of when I accidentally locked my sister in a locker at a gym. I don't think I've told you this one. So, we used to go swimming at this place called, we used to go to this place called the Exeter Golf and Country Club. And we went and we were in the changing rooms, me, Ella and Mum. I mean, me, my sister and Mum. And when my mum went to go to reception, and then I was sat in the locker and I was like, oh, Ella, you get in it. And then I remember I put her in it and I closed the door. And then I locked it. And then Ella started like screaming, like freaking out. And I couldn't figure out how to undo the key.
Yeah.
And so, and another thing also happened. It was, we were there. And did you ever have where your primary school would give you a teddy for a week to look after?
Yeah.
I lost the teddy at the same place. And I remember I was so scared to go in the next day. Like, I thought I was going to be, like, hung, drawn and quartered. That's how scared I was. But anyway, back to the other story. So, yeah, I just put her in a locker and my mum was like, oh my God, where's Ella? And then she could hear her. Obviously, she's crying. And then she gets Ella out. But I low-key think I was, like, in shock. And I still had the key in my pocket, but my mum didn't know that. She's like, where's that key? Where's that key? And I was like, oh, it's here. And then she got out and I got in loads of trouble. And that was really bad. And I also used to bite my sister when I was really little to try and just see what would happen, apparently. I got away with it twice. Because my mum would leave the room. I was like 4 years old and she was just newly born because that's our age gap. And I used to bite her. And then when my mum left the room, then she'd come back in and I let go. And I got away with it twice until my mum kind of laid a trap and waited, I think, or something like that. And I got caught trying to eat my sister. Don't look at me like that.
I don't know if this is really that funny, but it was funny in the moment. I wasn't there, actually. My cousin told me what happened after. But basically, my granddad must have been watching the football, sat in his chair that he always sits in. And then, basically, my nan and granddad always argue, but it's not, like, actual arguments. It's just, like, silly things. Like, they're not actually, like, arguing. But I think they just get annoyed at each other a bit. And then my nan must have been nagging him, like, because she always says that, oh, why are you sitting on your ass and, like, not, like, doing anything. So my nan must have been doing that when he was watching the football.
So covered in crumbs. Look at me. Yeah.
He must have been watching the football. And my nan must have said something to him. Right, stop trying to fart.
I did.
And then my granddad just goes, if you don't shut up in a minute, I'm gonna fucking explode. And that was it. I don't know what my nan's response to that was, but
Beat him up.
that's like famous in our household. So it's like, it's so funny.
Caramel.
Wait, I gotta explain that. Basically, my uncle came up with this thing. I don't even know how it came up. He came up with, he's just stupid. He came up with this thing for my cousin's mum, where like, it like, he just calls her Caramel because like yellow teeth, and then calls her Caramella as like a name, and he'll just like be making like raps and like slip it in there.
What's some raps you made?
Like it'll just be like her name, and then be like, your breath smells like caramella, and then just like carry on like stupid raps. He sent me a voice note the other day of him like rapping and talking about caramel.
Yeah.
And whenever me and my cousin see like any word caramel, we start laughing. And then there's another thing that's kind of linked to it. He like says that her teeth are like Werther's Originals. So then when we'll just be in the car, and then he'll be like, oh, do you want some Werther's Originals?
And
Yeah.
this is the same guy that dissed our YouTube channel.
Thinking about making YouTube videos and get a job.
And get a job. What even is that? I'm not getting a job. Because Go 8 won't take me back. I'm so full. I've only had half my pie. I'm gonna get these crumbs off me. Oh, I'm stuck. Wait. Oh, I don't want to get them in the bed.
Yeah, he has a thing about crumbs and
Oh, I have a thing about. Okay.
you
Is it
always
not
make me
normal to
wipe
not
my
wipe
feet before I get in the bed.
That's because my floors are gross.
You shout at me if I don't wipe my feet.
I do shout at you if you don't wipe your feet.
You got something in your chin.
Thanks.
What meat is that in the pie?
Um,
Human meat.
it's beef.
Oh.
There's that one, but I don't want that being on the internet.
What?
Poo.
You're gonna say that one.
That one's not. That one is staying. That one's come to the grave. Oh, and also the under the covers one.
What's that one?
Where my friend from primary school. I was in primary school as well. I was in primary school as well, by the way. But we can't leak that one either.
That would be a good one if you could say it on me. Well, you can, but you just don't want to, which is fair.
100,000 subscriber special.
And he'll leak the story of primary school.
That one comes out.
What, do you have any other stories?
I would if you would be nice to me.
Sorry. I'm trying to eat.
Of course.
Shut up.
After this bite, I'm gonna faint.
It's still hot.
Mhm. Bro.
That was him.
Whew. It's so hot in here. Okay. I don't have anything.
Oh my god.
I don't know where it's all gone. Okay. One time when my mum was driving the car, my dad farted and it smelled so bad she almost crashed. Because she didn't look where she was going and almost went straight into like a curb and then flipped the car and we would have blown up and died. But that's not good.
I got kind of one. Well, it's not very similar. Basically, me and my cousin, my uncle and her mum were going on a car trip, and my aunt like brings out boiled eggs in a Tupperware or something, and she opened it, and we were all like, "Oh my god, it smells so bad!" Like my uncle was just like, "Oh, it smells like your breath," and everyone was just complaining like how bad it smelled. And she got so pissed off that she threw the eggs out the window because she was like, "I've had enough of this complaining." And we found it so funny. She just flung them out the window.
One time when I went on holiday to Lanzarote and it was me, my mum, my auntie, cousin, and my sister, and my mum and my mum and my auntie, so they're sisters. And like they get on really well, but like siblings do, they spend too much time with each other. Just boom. And my mum was driving us somewhere, and she'd gotten us lost. And everyone was complaining, and my auntie was giving it to my mum the most. And my mum literally slams the brake on and just get the fuck up. like, and then afterwards goes like this. Oh. Like, because it just come out.
Yeah.
Like, it just boiled over, and then she didn't even mean to. They're just like, oh, wow. That's like when I rage at Overwatch, and then I'm like, oh, wow, I can't believe I just said that.
When me and my cousin were like 9, we were like driving back from Legoland, and we were in the back seat, and we used to do this thing where like we used to look out the, I don't know what it's called, the back mirror.
Oh, I got a good story.
We used to look out the back mirror, and you know, we Wreck-It Ralph, King Candy, how he's like, have some candy, have some candy. We used to turn around to the back window and do that to cars. We used to be like, have some candy, have some candy. And then when we were driving back, we were on the motorway and we were turning around doing the same thing. And some guy in the car, like to the left of us, makes direct eye contact with us and goes like this. He goes like that. And then we like looked at each other and we were like, what? We found it so funny. And then we came up with the name Whacker for him. Like, that was the name.
Why was he calling
I
Whacker?
don't know. I don't actually know. And then like a couple weeks later, we went to like this fairground thing. I don't know what they called, fun fair. And I won like this massive husky teddy, and we called it Whacker. And we used to put it on the stairs in my grandparents' house and sit on it and ride down the stairs. And then one day, our nan put it outside of the house so people could take it, and it got taken away. And we were really sad, we were like, no, Whacker! So yeah, Whacker got sold.
So,
He didn't get sold, he just got taken away.
so you pissed your nan off so much.
Yeah, she always, and we used to put all the teddies on the floor in the bed, jump off our grandparents' bed onto the teddies. And there were so many times when my nan got like a black bin bag and put all our teddies in it. And I was like, if you don't fucking stop this, I'm throwing these all in the bin. And every time we'd be like, no, but we'd still do it because we knew she'd never throw them in the bin.
That is like such a classic parent, like putting stuff in a black bag. Like, my mum used to like, instead of like taking my Xbox, she'd just take the batteries out of the controllers and then just leave it there just because that's like even worse. I remember I used to play this game called Call of Duty World War 2, and I really wanted to play it before like school, and I was desperate to play it. I was so desperate to play it, and I don't actually think I was allowed to download it, but I did anyway, and I was a really well-behaved kid, so this was like big for me. And I remember I was like 5:30 in the morning, and I've been up all night waiting for it to download, and it finally downloaded, and then in my excitement I was like jumping, because I used to be in where my sister's room is. I was like jumping with the controller, and then I hear footsteps coming up, and I literally, and this is so stupid, right? Instead of turning it off, I just throw the controller and then like turn the TV off at the switch, but there's still sound coming through. And my I think it was my dad comes in, and there's the TV is just blaring, and I'm pretending to be asleep. And I swear to God, I got away with it. But he must have known. But he was just like, oh.
What? So he didn't say anything to you?
No. He like came in and he was like, I know you're awake, and then just left. And went and turned the Xbox off as well. Well, he was so chill because he didn't even tell my mum, because my mum said, oh, your dad came to check on you last night. He said you were asleep, but you heard all that banging around. What was that? And I was like, I was sleepwalking. Mango. W or L?
W so far. The mango's not been hitting as good recently.
No. Ever since I put you on mango.
No, I put you on.
Is it your favourite fruit? My favourite is plums.
I put you on that too.
Nope.
I'd say my favourite fruit at the moment is probably like a green apple. But they have to be specifically from the Tesco's
Actually
near my
dead.
flat.
Dead.
Or just like really crunchy and really sour. I like raspberries as well. I
Ugh.
can eat raspberries at any time.
Raspberries are disgusting, bro.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
any other funny stories? Oh, my uncle. It would be like late at night, like 11, and he has like this big speaker. And one time, he got like bomb noises loaded on his phone, and planted the speaker like underneath my grandparents' pillow. And then
How old was he when he did this?
Like 40. And when my grandparents went to sleep, he played the bomb noises from
These
his
people
phone.
probably lived through World War II as well. It's very traumatic.
He played the bomb noises from under their pillow, and they got shook apparently. And there's a video of my nan like calling him a cunt. Why are you sitting like that?
Well, thank you everyone for watching. Comment what your favourite story was.
Or comment your own story.
Yeah, comment your own story, but make sure you comment it in Hebrew, like that one guy did.
Why?
Because it was funny.
Or a language of your choice.
Yeah, we're not Jamaican.
Why not Jamaican?
Because Jar doesn't will it. Yeah, Jamaican, by the way.
I do. You
No.
told me that's the God.
Whatever. Anyway, see you later, guys.
Bye.